So I'm a huge Sonic fan, right? But you gotta admit, the games have been pretty average for a long time now. Hell, a lot of people think Sonic games have outright sucked since Sonic Adventure, or even before with fucking Sonic Blast. I personally love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. There's a lot of nostalgia there for me. But those games were kind of jank. For all the history the franchise has, for as iconic the character Sonic is, it's just a shame that the games haven't been truly great for over 2 decades. In my opinion, they could be and should be receiving the same recognition and praise and excitement as Mario and Zelda games. Like, when was the last Sonic game that could have even been considered Game of the Year? Fucking Sonic and Knuckles? And Sega finally caught on because now they're working on a new game and they've said it's a change in direction for the franchise. That's exciting news. Whatever it is, I hope it's fun. My dream Sonic game would be open world. Ever since I saw the intro to Sonic CD, I've wanted to play an open world Sonic. If you haven't seen that yet, just look up Sonic CD intro. It's fucking awesome. But the thing is, Sonic Team can't half-ass this. We don't want Kakarot. Sorry. We want GTA, Spider-Man, Zelda, Ghost of Tsushima. The world has to be interactive and engaging. Running through it should be as fun as swinging around in Spider-Man. What I love about the idea is you don't need a car or a horse or any sort of mount to get around faster. You're fucking Sonic. You just run faster. So let me break this down. Controls. Left stick moves Sonic around, yeah? Right stick controls the camera. Okay, good. A button jumps, because that's basically the law at this point. Hitting A again midair does your classic homing attack. Right bumper changes gears. So imagine you're playing the Sonic game, yeah? And in the top right corner of the screen, you see it says first gear. You tap right bumper and it goes up to second gear. And now Sonic runs faster. I think for this game, you have 3 gears, 3 levels of speed. And I like right bumper for that because it reminds me of changing gears on a bike. You could make the argument for right trigger as well, but I'll get to what that does in a sec. B button is for brake. If you're in third gear and you need to stop quickly, B button lets you do that. Leave a skid mark, nice little smoke trail, beautiful. Okay, Y button is your standard interact button, talking to NPCs, picking up objects, etc. Left trigger locks onto enemies, sort of like a Z targeting. To switch between enemies, you can use left and right on the D-pad. The X button is used to dodge. Whichever direction the left stick is pointing, hitting X will make Sonic execute a quick, short-range dash. Now, right trigger is the main attack button. At the start of the game, I think by default it should be punches and kicks, like he has in Smash Bros. I love in Super Mario 64 that Mario can fucking punch and kick shit, so Sonic should too. But during the game, you'll unlock new skills or abilities to equip and modify your attack. Those can be changed on the fly using up and down on the D-pad or by using the left bumper to pull up a skill wheel. An example of one could be like the Flame Ring from Adventure 2, but you could come up with all new ones and get experimental with it. That could play into enemy types too. You can make some enemies resistant or vulnerable to certain attacks. Of course, you gotta have the classic idle animation for Sonic. If you leave the controller alone for a bit, he starts tapping his foot and checks his non-existent watch. Music. Music is super important. I think you have dynamic music based on what gear you're in, if you're in combat or not, maybe even what region of the map you're in. I would want new arrangements of the classic music, as well as new songs altogether. It would be cool if by the end of the game you could transform into Super Sonic and that would essentially act as your fourth gear and fast travel. In that, you would just ignore all terrain and fly past everything. For side quests, I was thinking I like what they did in Ghost of Tsushima, where each main character had their own quest line. Maybe here they don't have to be so story-oriented and could be more of a mini-game. For example, Shadow could be a foot race. When you find him, he challenges you to a race, and if you beat him, another one elsewhere in the world unlocks that's increasingly more difficult. The last thing is rings. I would like rings to be currency rather than life dependency or a score parameter. Like in Mario Odyssey, how you could buy different outfits with coins, I think that would be neat for a Sonic game, just expand it a bit. For life, just throw a health bar in there. This game just makes itself, the ideas keep on coming, but that's essentially my dream Sonic game. I'm sure by the time this video goes up, I'll have even more ideas for the story or bosses or something. Again, go check out Sonic's CD intro if you haven't seen it. It's fucking awesome.